Okay, hey everyone and welcome to the Classic 6 Rocks Christmas special. First off, happy Christmas to you all. I hope you're all having a good Christmas and that you've got everything that you asked for. Now I was actually going to do another small layout update for the Christmas special, but obviously what's been happening with my nan and whatnot and with work commitments, I thought I'll leave that till maybe in the new year when we've done a bit more of the layout, and in this one I will do a model review because I've got a model today that I've had for a couple of months. I've never got round to reviewing it, even though I've had requests to review it. So I thought, right, we're going to do this for the Christmas special, and then the layout will obviously be continued into January or February. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got today then. So as we can see today, we have a Tekno model, and as you can see it's presented in the old style Tekno packaging. Now I think Tekno are Italian, but correct me if I'm wrong by leaving your comments below. So if we just turn the box around to the side, we can see it's part of the British collection. It's number 64, delivery is Eddie Stobart, as you will have seen, and it says prod. Now I think that's production, and we've got model 12, but I think it's actually made in 1997, so I don't know whether it means December 1997, but if, like I say, if you do know, please leave your comments below. Looking at it, actually I'd have thought it may be the 12th month of 97, so December, because I can't see this being model 12 of 1997. Well, 1997 made. I think actually Tekno were around during the 90s, I think, because when I first joined the fan club in 99, they were being produced then, so that's probably right. It probably is 1997. Okay, so taking a look at the front of the box. So as you can see, we've got the Tekno logo, well, wording just there. Again, we've got it on the side of the box. So if you just turn the box around to the back, you can see the types of trailers that they produce. Now, I've not really seen many of these like on eBay. I've only ever seen them as like the unit and the trailer. But I'm only actually collecting some of the Stobart ones, so some will be missing out of the reviews. I think one of them's a T-cab, because I've already got the Corgi model to that, so I don't really want the same truck twice. So, as previously mentioned, obviously we've got the information just there. So what we'll do, we'll get the box open in a minute and take a look at it. So we'll just have a look at what information is on the bottom here. So it tells us where Tekno are based. It is actually Holland by the looks of it. Tekno BV. Yeah, it is. It's Holland by the looks of things. So further proof is there. It's made in Holland. So ignore me when I said Italy. I think I was just guessing at that. So it's in 1/50th scale, and we've just got a bit of information there in different languages regarding how it's unsuitable for children under 14 years, if you can just see that. Now, I've set the camcorder up as to not cause too much glare, because at some angles the glare from the living room window just gets in the light of the plastic, and all you can see is like a shine to it all the time. So I'm hoping I've got enough shade where I'm set up now. So let's just take it out of the box and have a look at it. Okay, so we'll just slide it out. Okay, so first off, it has got quite a bit of weight to it, so it's not too light and it's not too heavy. But as you can see, it's presented in a foam style case, similar to the Hornby packaging that it used to be. As you can see, we've got two bits of sponge just here, so we're just going to pop those out a minute. And they're just protecting the front of the cab and the trailer. So if I just slowly turn the box round to the side, well, to the back now, you can see we've got no holes on the back to put our fingers through, even though there is round sections just there. So what we'll do, we'll slowly take the truck out along with the trailer and take a look at it. So I'm just going to be careful what I'm doing here. So that's the trailer, so we'll just place that down for a moment. And we'll just take the cab out, which we'll also just place down just for a second. So the next thing you can see here that we've got is that the cab actually tilts. Now the photo actually shows a Scania because it strikes a similar resemblance to one. Now when this cab arrived, the cab had actually fell off because I had it from another owner. So we got a bit of super glue, put it back on, and now it's as good as new. So that just tells you obviously how the cab tilts. So the next thing that we have here is about the UK agent for Tekno models, Les Duploc. Now, like I say, I'm not too sure whether this particular gentleman is still going anymore, as I don't know how long ago this slip was produced. So we'll just put that to one side as well. So the last thing that we've got in the box here are the mirrors. We're going to be gluing these on once the model goes onto a shelf in the loft. So we'll leave them bagged up just for the time being. Okay, so let's move on to the model itself then. Okay, so starting with the cab. So it is a Mercedes Actros that we're taking a look at today. As you can see, it's a four-wheeled tracked unit, hence the two wheels either side. Now if we start with the front, so if you take a look at the foil just here, you can see we've got the Stobart European flags. Now I'm sure that one is Italy on the left, and this one I think is a European one, but I'm not entirely sure which country that was, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. So moving down, as you can see, we've got the Stobart wording in black with a gold outline. Well, it's more like a shadow effect at the back of the letters. It's similar to Word art, if some of you remember Microsoft Word back in the day, maybe around 90s, 2000s, when the software used to like have a gold slanted lettering. It's similar to that. Okay, so moving down to either side of the Stobart wording, you can see we've got some green Stobart arrows. Well, they don't say Stobart on, but they're just like a green arrow with a gold pointed tip on each. Moving down, you can see we've got some detailed windscreen wipers on the left and right hand sides there. And we also have the Stobart S arrows just here. They're in gold, and the arrow background colour is like a palish red. The particular name of this truck is Marianne, as you can see, and it is a Mercedes Actros 1840. Now I know Stobart's still ran these, I think in 1999 when I joined the fan club, but I can't actually remember when they did stop running them. But if you do know, please leave your comments below, because since then obviously they've had the MP4 Megaspace, and that is actually quite a stunning motor. So as you can see, the grille area is a dark green, and we have the Mercedes Benz logo just in the middle just there. Moving down now to the red and white striped bumper, as you can see we've got the lights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides, as well as some spot lamps or fog lamps, whichever you wish to call them, which are on the bottom of the white bumper just there. So turning the cab round to the side now. So as you can see, again, to the right of the passenger door we've got the Stobart flags, as well as a green sort of design just up here. I'm not too sure what the actual name of it is, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. As you can see, we've got the holes there where the mirrors go, and we'll be fitting them once the model is put in the loft for display. Moving down, you can see we've got a really large Stobart S arrow just here. Now the majority is on the green bodywork rather than the white, but as you can see that's in a goldish dark yellow colour. Moving down, you can see we've got the fleet number just there, which is H251, although the 5's got a little bit of green paint on it just there, but that's not a major detriment to the model itself. It's hardly recognisable. As you can see, we've got some plastic steps just here, which add a nice touch to the model. Moving the model round to the back now. As you can see, there we go, the cab tilts. So what I'll do, I'll just show you this with the cab tilted. So as you can see, obviously we have the engine compartment under there. Now that I've tilted the cab. So moving the model round to the back now. So as you can see, we've got the brake lights and the indicators and the reversing lights on the left and right hand sides. But as you can see, we've got no number plate like we do on the Corgi models, or any airlines either. I suppose you could add those if you wanted to, but like I say, it's not a major detriment to the model itself. Okay, so turning the model around to the side now. Again, you can see we've got the Stobart flags just there, as well as the Stobart S arrow, which is in the gold or dark yellow colour. And again, we've got the fleet number H251 just below that on the driver's door. And again, like I say, we've got some nice plastic steps there which give extra detail to the model. Okay, so that's the cab reviewed. So now we'll just move on to the trailer. Okay, so I've just got the trailer here now. So as we can see, it's a triaxle trailer, hence the 3 wheels on either side. Now it is really lightweight, this trailer is. There's hardly any weight to it at all. So we'll just start with the front of the trailer. We'll just wipe, I think this is a bit of dust on here, but what I might do after the review is just clean this off with a damp cloth, because it's been in the box a while, so it's got something on it just here. So as you can see on the top of the trailer, we've got the Stobart S arrows. Now these are like the old design, back like when the classic models came out, so the old, really old style livery, before it started being updated. So as you can see, they are a gold with a pale red background, but they have got a gold outline around each of the arrows as well. So moving down, it's alright if it looks like I'm shaking a bit. I've just sat on one of my feet for a bit too long and my foot's just gone to sleep. Okay, so moving down, as you can see, we've got the trailer number here, which is ET4002. The height, which says, I think it's at 4M, 13'1" inch, and again the trailer number ET4002. So as you can see here, we've also got the holes where the airlines would go, but like I say, this particular model doesn't have airlines fitted to it. So taking a look at the underneath section of the trailer, obviously as you can see here, just quickly, we've got some trailer legs. Now I'm not going to bend them because they might snap, so I don't want to damage the model anymore. So taking a look at the side of the trailer, so as you can see, we've got the Eddie Stobart wording. If I just tilt it so it's not getting too much glare there, that's in a goldish dark yellow colour, and each of the letters has got a red shadow effect backdrop on them, as you can see. And underneath that we have the words Express Road Haulage Specialist in white, and each of those letters has a black shadow effect outline around each of those as well. Now we also have some painted trailer straps running the length of the trailer. Now these are painted in black, as you can see as I run my finger down them. And also, I was going to say, the trailer wheel centres, yep they are, it's alright, I was trying to see them far away then, are painted in a dark green as well. So you have to really look closely to notice that. Okay, so let's move the trailer round to the back now. So as we can see on the back of the trailer doors, these particular doors don't open, by the way. Again, we've got the Eddie Stobart wording in a dark yellow gold colour, obviously again with the red outline. And on the white banner running across there, as you can see, we have the words express haulage in black. Now if you can just about see the gold outline around them, if we just bring the trailer up towards the camcorder, just there. And again, on the bottom left and right sides, we've got the trailer number ET4002, and also moving down, you can see we've got some hazard warning panels or reflective panels, whichever you wish to call them. And again, the brakes and indicators along with the reversing lights are on there. Now another thing which this trailer has on it as well is a spare tyre, just under there. So moving the trailer around to the other side now. So as you can see, if you just tilt it, and there's not much different on the other side. Again, we've got the Eddie Stobart wording in a dark yellow with the red background, and again Express Road Haulage Specialist underneath that in white with a black background. And again on this side, as you can see, we've got the painted trailer straps, which gives the model a nice touch. It adds extra detail, I think, by having them painted. And I think it's actually in like a gloss finish. Because I think some of the Corgi models are in a gloss finish and some are like in a semi-gloss or a matte sort of finish. Okay, so I'll just connect these two back up now, and that will end today's Christmas review. So I'll just try and plug it. As you may have heard, there's a little, or seen a little red bit just come off the other side of the trailer. But like I say, we've got to put the mirrors on, so I'll fix that back on shortly. Okay, so that is it basically. The Tekno Mercedes Benz Actros in Eddie Stobart Limited Livery.